So it seems I have officially stumbled into the Renoverse with my high Ren reaction. I was not ready for it. I was not expecting it, and I'm really glad that I did that reaction. I'm really glad that I found Ren. And like many of you say, you don't find Ren. Ren finds you when you need it the most. And that speaks to me so much. So, with that being said, I'm entering the Renoverse, and today I'm checking out the Tale of Jenny and Screech. I did watch the 1 million subscriber video right before this. I did video it just because I was watching it anyway. I was set up, so I figured I would just document me watching it anyway. I probably won't post it because I don't think anyone really wants to see that. But yeah, so I kind of have an understanding now where the man's coming from and how beautiful of a person he actually is. So I'm excited to get into this. I've heard that I'm not prepared for what I'm about to watch and listen to. So let's just get into it. No expectations. Let's go.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware. Maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sounded in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. A poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, though? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath.
What?
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Alright, so I'm assuming that's the first part of the tale, because it's 3 parts, I believe. I'm assuming that's the first part of the tale. I'm not going to say much because I want to just get back into it, but what I am going to say is it's so cool the way he performs his music. Like, you can hear that aspect of the busking and everything like that, and the way he used his voice as an instrument to add into the song, and his lyricism, of course. I love the line about, you know, the whole butter thing of her, I guess, being cut and stuff. And at this point of the video, I'm not sure, the way he said everything, I'm not sure if she died yet or in general, but everyone's told me it's a tragic story. So I did she die at this point? I'm not sure. But yeah, the man's writing and his musicianship is just insane. Also, the way he changes the music to fit the story, like it gets more fast paced and more serious as his story starts to get serious and switch. It's cool.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben.
She did die.
Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away.
What?
Hey, babe, you in? Nah, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Oh, bro.
Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Oh my God. I'm assuming that was the end of Screech's tale or whatever. Oh my God. The way he is flipping everything And everybody said how good of a storyteller he is, and I'm like halfway through this, and holy crap! Like, first of all, the genius in how he, like, not just even the writing in the song itself, but of course his music videos, the way he did the four strums like the gunshot and held up the guitar like it was a gun. For me, I thought that was so creative and so artistic to do it that way. And then the way he tied the end of that tale back into the same way he sung and kind of wrote the last part of her tale, where, you know, he sings like the same melody and like similar lyric to how they're lying there, you know, they're dead, whatever, blah, blah, blah. The way he did that in the first one and then did it again in the second one to tie it all together is so sick to me. And yeah, wow. And it's so cool because, you know, you weren't like, for Jenny's part in the first one, I was expecting, like, halfway through near the end, I was expecting that something serious was going to happen to her, especially knowing that I was told it's a tragic story. But for this, I was not expecting that he was going to get shot. The only other thing I'm also going to mention is that it's obvious that, you know, this kid is also just seems to be a abuser in a way. You know, when it comes to women in general, he lacks that compassion, and it's just with the phone call with him calling what I guess is his girlfriend or whatever, and how hostile and angry he got, you know, that he couldn't go see her and everything like that, kind of just dips into showing like an abusive side to him, I'm assuming. Just who's Violet? Completely different setting now.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstained sheets, Our Lady weeps, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
No way. Did he do something before Jenny?
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was the wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tight, but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick-knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant.
Oh my
Violet,
God.
She was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What?
In Paddington, just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
What? What did he mean by twins? 'Cause that, did he just mean like, bro, I'm baffled by the twins thing. But aside from that, that is insane. And what I'm about to say right now is almost like unbelievable. I have a song I wrote back in 2016, I think it was. And it's a story. And the story is basically about domestic violence that leads to death, and it leads to the girl that died turns out to be pregnant the whole time. So in the end of the story, her, the baby, and the abuser all ended up dead. And that's crazy to me. But holy crap. Like the genius behind, like, not even just the writing, the way he tells the story, the way he ties the music into it, the way his music reflects the writing. And if you've seen other reactions of mine, you know how much I love that. Especially like 21 Pilots tends to do it a lot and stuff like that. Like the way his music, the sound of the music will shift. His guitar will start strumming faster, harder. The whole tone of the song itself starts to change as the story starts to darken or starts to lighten or whatever it may be. Like, it's just absolute genius. The sad, unfortunate truth is that this isn't an uncommon type of scenario. This is a very specific scenario. However, the idea behind it is not far-fetched whatsoever. And there's probably many people watching this reaction right now who have dealt with, abuse, domestic abuse, who have been attacked or, and such like that. But it's crazy the way he's able to speak on it and turn it into almost something beautiful. I kind of want to say I don't know if that makes sense, but he made talking about something that is so profound and something that is so hard to talk about and to bring to light. He made it so bearable to actually hear and discuss, because from what I'm told, there's many people who do reactions to this, and there's tons of you in the comments that want to see reactions to this and want to discuss it, want to talk about it. And I feel like, just like he said in his 1 million subscriber video, like his whole thing is he wants to be able to make people feel this sort of like comfort and to understand that they are okay in dealing with the things that they deal with. And it's just cool that something like this, and doing a project like this one specifically, is doing just that. And it's making people almost comfortable enough to want to talk about this type of thing when it's something that's usually brushed under the rug. It's something that people keep inside and don't want to discuss. So it's just absolutely brilliant the way he ties everything into from one story into the next. I might have missed a couple concepts, I'm not sure. So let me know if I did. Was there a not correlation, but I guess an actual like relation between Violet and Screech and Jenny? Was there actual, like, did those tie together in the sense of they knew each other in some way? Or was he just basically stating Violet's story as, something similar to Jenny and Screech's story? Because he did say in the beginning of Violet's tale that there, you got to go back in time for him to start that story. We have to go back. So I don't know how it tied into that whole Jenny and Screech part, other than, the same type of concept of abuse and that mentality of being overtaken by this dark side, being overtaken by the devil, and steered into this path of destruction and, you know, hurt and harming people and just doing bad upon others and not being able to control yourself, basically, and just being a screwed up individual. But I'm not gonna keep going on about this. I think I need to sit with this one a little bit, and I think I got out what I needed to say about it. But wow, this is my second video and song, I guess you can say. Technically, I guess it was 3 songs in one, by Ren, and I am so excited for this journey because this is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And for me, music that really speaks and talks about meaningful things matters to me so much, and I have a soft spot for that. So I think I know what I'm gonna do next for my Ren journey. If you have suggestions, let me know down below in the comments. If you stuck around to the end, I appreciate you. Let's talk about the video and the song in the comments down below. I love engaging with you guys. So thank y'all for sticking around. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.